You know, folks, they say Virginia is for lovers, but I'm pretty sure they meant waterfalls. Because let me tell you, this state has got more cascading beauties than a beauty pageant in a rainstorm. And trust me, I've seen a few of those, thanks to my Aunt Carol and her unfortunate wig collection. But enough about Aunt Carol's hair-raising experiences. Let's talk about the real stars of the show. Virginia's top 5 waterfall hikes. We're talking breathtaking views, refreshing mist, and maybe even a rainbow or two if you're lucky. So, lace up those hiking boots, grab your water bottle, and get ready to explore some of the most stunning natural wonders the Old Dominion has to offer. First up, we're heading to the majestic Crabtree Falls, a sight so grand it'd make even a seasoned hiker say, "Yeehaw!" Nestled in the heart of Virginia, this natural wonder is a must-see for anyone who loves the great outdoors. The falls are not just a single drop, but a series of cascades that stretch over 1,200 feet, making it one of the tallest sets of waterfalls east of the Mississippi River. This ain't your grandma's stroll in the park, folks. The trail is rugged and challenging, with steep inclines and rocky paths that demand your full attention. It's a test of endurance and willpower, but the rewards are more than worth it. We're talking a 5-mile round trip with an elevation gain that'll really get your heart pumping. As you ascend, you'll find yourself surrounded by lush forests and the soothing sounds of rushing water. The trail is well marked, but it's always a good idea to bring a map and plenty of water. But trust me, the view from the top, worth every bead of sweat. When you finally reach the summit, you'll be greeted by a breathtaking panorama that stretches for miles. The sight of the cascading water against the backdrop of the Blue Ridge Mountains is nothing short of spectacular. You'll be greeted by a series of cascading waterfalls, each one more impressive than the last. The water flows gracefully over the rocks, creating a mesmerizing display of nature's power and beauty. It's a sight that will stay with you long after you've left the trail. It's like nature's own water park, without the chlorine smell and screaming kids. The clear, cool water is perfect for a refreshing dip on a hot day. Just be sure to watch your step, as the rocks can be slippery. And if you're lucky enough to visit in the fall, well, let's just say the foliage is so vibrant, it'd make a painter trade in their palette for a hiking stick. The forest comes alive with a riot of colors, from fiery reds to golden yellows, creating a stunning contrast against the deep green of the evergreens. But fear not, my friend, because there are plenty of spots along the trail to catch your breath, soak in the scenery, and maybe even snap a selfie or two. These rest areas are strategically placed to offer the best views, so take your time and enjoy the journey. Just try not to fall in while you're at it, okay? The rocks near the falls can be slippery, and the water is deceptively powerful. Always stay on the marked paths and heed the warning signs to ensure a safe and enjoyable hike. We wouldn't want to have to rename the place Crabtree's Catch of the Day. So lace up your hiking boots, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. Crabtree Falls is waiting for you, and trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Next up, we're venturing into the mystical realm of Dark Hollow Falls, a place so enchanting, it's like stepping straight into a fairy tale. Imagine a place where the air is filled with the soothing sounds of water cascading down, and the forest around you seems to whisper ancient secrets. This is not just a hike, it's an experience that transports you to another world. The journey itself is a treat, with the path meandering through a canopy of towering trees, their leaves creating a mosaic of green above you. The forest floor is carpeted with ferns and wildflowers, adding splashes of color to the verdant landscape. Picture this, a 70-foot waterfall cascading over a moss-covered cliff, its waters crashing into a crystal-clear pool below. The sight is nothing short of breathtaking, with the water sparkling in the sunlight as it makes its dramatic descent. It's a sight so mesmerizing, you might just find yourself hypnotized by its beauty. The rhythmic sound of the water, combined with the visual spectacle, creates a sense of peace and tranquility that is hard to find anywhere else. And the best part? This hike is only a mile long, making it perfect for hikers of all skill levels. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just looking for a leisurely stroll, this trail offers something for everyone. That's right, even your Uncle Earl, who's got more miles on him than a used car salesman, can handle this one. He might grumble a bit at the start, but once he sees the falls, he'll be thanking you for dragging him along. Just make sure he brings his walking stick, because those roots can be tricky. The trail does have its fair share of natural obstacles, with tree roots crisscrossing the path and rocks that can be a bit slippery when wet. But trust me folks, the journey is half the fun. As you make your way through the forest, you'll find yourself immersed in the sights and sounds of nature. The rustle of leaves in the breeze, the chirping of birds, and the occasional rustle of a small animal in the underbrush all add to the experience. As you stroll through the forest, keep your eyes peeled for woodland creatures like deer, squirrels, and maybe even a black bear or two. The forest is teeming with life, and if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of some of its more elusive inhabitants. So lace up your hiking boots, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure where mystery meets majesty. Chapter 3. Whiteoak Canyon Falls, a waterfall wonderland. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the waterfall wonderland that is Whiteoak Canyon. This ain't just one waterfall. Oh no, this is a whole series of cascading beauties, each one more impressive than the last. We're talking 6 major falls, people, spread out over a 4.6-mile loop trail. That's enough waterfalls to satisfy even the most discerning waterfall enthusiast. And the best part? You can actually swim in some of these bad boys. That's right. Pack your swimsuit and your sense of adventure, because you're about to experience nature's water park at its finest. Just be careful out there, folks. Those rocks can be slippery, and I don't want to have to call the lifeguard on you. But seriously, Whiteoak Canyon is a must-see for any visitor to Virginia. It's the kind of place that'll make you want to ditch your phone, breathe in the fresh air, and just soak in the beauty of nature. And who knows, you might even forget all about that email you've been dreading. Take a moment to capture some memories, because this is a place you'll want to remember. Bring the whole family along, because there's something here for everyone to enjoy. And if you can, stay until sunset. The golden hour light over the falls is simply magical. As night falls, the stars come out and the waterfall takes on a whole new level of tranquility. If you're up for it, consider camping nearby to fully immerse yourself in the natural beauty. Wake up to the sound of the falls and the morning mist and start your day with an invigorating hike. Share stories with fellow hikers, bond over a campfire, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Whiteoak Canyon is more than just a hike. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. So take one last look, soak it all in, and say goodbye to this waterfall wonderland. Until next time. Chapter 4. Falling Spring Falls, a waterfall with a bird's eye view. Now, for those of you who prefer to admire your waterfalls from a distance, might I suggest Falling Spring Falls? This natural wonder is a sight to behold, even from afar. The sheer majesty of the water cascading down the cliffside is enough to take your breath away. This towering beauty plunges a whopping 80 feet, making it the tallest waterfall in Virginia. Imagine the power and force of the water as it makes its dramatic descent. It's a spectacle that truly showcases the raw power of nature. That's right, folks, this waterfall is taller than a giraffe on stilts. Picture that for a moment, a giraffe, already one of the tallest animals on Earth, needing stilts to match the height of this waterfall. It's a fun comparison that really puts the height into perspective. And the best part, you can see it from the comfort of your car. Yes, you heard that right. There's a scenic drive that takes you right up to an overlook where you can enjoy the view without even stepping out of your vehicle. Perfect for those who want to enjoy nature's beauty without too much exertion. Well, almost. There's a short walk to an overlook, but trust me, it's worth it. The path is well maintained and easy to navigate, making it accessible for most visitors. As you walk, you'll be surrounded by the serene sounds of nature, adding to the overall experience. From there, you'll be treated to a panoramic view of the falls, as well as the surrounding mountains. The vista is nothing short of breathtaking, with the waterfall serving as the centerpiece of a stunning natural tableau. It's a view that will stay with you long after you've left. It's the kind of view that'll make you want to break out your camera and start snapping pictures like a tourist on a sugar rush. Every angle offers a new perspective, and you'll find yourself wanting to capture it all. Don't forget to bring extra memory cards. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even hike to the base of the falls. This is where you can truly appreciate the power and beauty of the waterfall up close. The sound of the water crashing down is both exhilarating and humbling. Just be warned, it's a steep and challenging descent, not for the faint of heart. The trail can be slippery and requires a good deal of caution. Make sure you're wearing appropriate footwear and are prepared for a bit of a workout. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, go for it. The sense of accomplishment you'll feel when you reach the base is well worth the effort. Plus, you'll have a great story to tell your friends and family. Just promise me you'll be careful, okay? Take your time, watch your step, and don't rush. The waterfall isn't going anywhere, and it's better to be safe than sorry. I'd hate to have to tell your mother you took a tumble, so enjoy the adventure, but always prioritize your safety. After all, the best memories are made when everyone gets home safe and sound. Chapter 5, Cascade Falls, a waterfall symphony in 5 movements. Last but not least, we come to Cascade Falls, a true symphony of nature. This 5-tiered waterfall is like something out of a dream, with each cascade more beautiful than the last. It's like nature's own staircase to heaven. And trust me, you'll want to climb every step. The hike to the falls is relatively short and sweet, clocking in at just over 2 miles round trip. But don't let the distance fool you, folks. This trail packs a punch. You'll be climbing over rocks, scrambling up hills, and maybe even breaking a sweat or two. But trust me, the reward is well worth the effort. Once you reach the top, you'll be greeted by a breathtaking view of the falls, cascading down the mountainside like a silver ribbon. It's the kind of view that'll make you want to sit down, take a deep breath, and just soak it all in. And who knows, you might even find yourself inspired to write a poem or two, or maybe just a really enthusiastic Instagram caption. Visiting in the fall, the vibrant autumn colors make the scene even more magical. And in winter, the falls transform into a frozen wonderland, offering a completely different but equally stunning experience. Spring brings blooming flowers and a renewed sense of life, making it a perfect time to visit. Summer, with its lush greenery, provides a refreshing escape from the heat. It's a great spot for a family adventure with something to offer in every season. Whether you're with friends, family, or solo, Cascade Falls promises an unforgettable experience. So grab your hiking boots, pack your camera, and get ready to be amazed by the natural beauty of Cascade Falls. And if you time it right, catching the sunset here is the perfect way to end your hike. As you make your way back, you'll carry with you the memories of a truly spectacular hike. Cascade Falls, a waterfall symphony in 5 movements, is a must-visit for any nature lover. Well, folks, there you have it. 5 of the most stunning waterfall hikes Virginia has to offer. From the towering heights of Falling Spring Falls to the cascading beauty of Cascade Falls, there's a waterfall out there for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your hiking boots, pack a picnic, and hit the trails. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow nature lovers. Be sure to check back soon for more awesome adventures because I post new videos 3 times a week.